It's growth time, baby. We impact people. Let's grow together. Burn those ships. Be the light. Be the change. Discipline equals freedom. Control the controllables. Yeah. What's your phrase that pays? Well, about a year ago, I did a post, I did a share, and it was a curiosity question of what is your phrase that pays? You know, that catchy, inspirational, motivational phrase that moves you and your people into action, that just hits pay dirt and gets your people and yourself energized. Well, welcome to Growth Time Live. And today, if you are on that quest to be a great 21st century leader, and look, you know that you want to be that visionary leader, we're going to look at how to do that by creating and implementing that phrase that pays. So, is your leadership vision fresh? Do you just motivate and inspire, or try to just grind out numbers and results on a task or goal or performance? Or look, do you embrace being an inspirational visionary leader? Well, let's take a look at some information here, some data. So look, this generation, this generational workforce, which is almost 65% millennials and Gen Zs, they are starving to be connected to a deeper, meaningful purpose with their work. And of course, they have that attention span, that they can't focus as long on the journey. And so therefore, what they need is they need inspiration. I need it. You need it. Our span of attention is so short these days that we need a little bit more than just focusing on results and numbers. And the story and the numbers show it. So if you look at recent studies done by Deloitte, the Harris Poll, Gallup's, look, they show the stats that millennials and Gen Zs are wanting to be connected to vision, values, and a mission. They'll take less money to do it. And the funny thing is that they're also very stressed out. 76% of people are experiencing stress, burnout in the workplace, and 85% of people are not engaged. So what's the solution with it? And you look at it, they're just not responding to this notion of, hey, here's the authority telling you what to do. Here's what responsibility dictates. They're wanting to be moved, they're wanting to be motivated, to be connected. So we've got to go provide that as leaders, and we've got to be the solution. So I could share with you years ago in 2017, I made a subtle shift. And in that, what I did is I huddled up my fitness manager leaders. At the time, I was a mid-senior level manager overseeing the Austin market of 24-hour fitness centers. And I huddled my managers together. And it wasn't about performance. It wasn't about numbers or metrics or goals or targets, which it could have been. But this was different. I held a visionary leadership meeting. And in that huddle, I kind of challenged the way they were thinking and the way they were managing and leading their people. And to this point, we worked creating a mantra, a vision, a phrase that pays that would inspire people past the numbers, past the results. And there's really three questions I want to share with you that could help you develop your phrase that pays. Number one, what do you want to be known for? You and your team, what do you want your team to be known for? If there's a bright light, if there's an epitaph, what do you want them to be known for? The number two to stir your thinking is, what do you want your team to be great at? What do you want your team to be great at? Number three is, what thoughts, mindset, words, or actions are going to define your leadership? So when you start percolating those three questions, and that's what I did in that leadership huddle, they began to think of what would inspire, what would move, what would be their mantra that they could carry back to their teams and build a visionary, inspirational platform to move their people into action and inspire them to greatness. You know what happened? It worked. People grabbed a hold of it, and the energy and the excitement was electric. And you know what? The numbers and performance changed. I recall one particular leader who actually took this message of visionary leadership and with his own skill and development applied it. Tommy Blank, call out to you, Tommy. And what he did is he actually went back and surveyed his people. He created like a vision poster board. He put it behind his desk and he spoke to that phrase that pays and the values that made difference for the team. And he ran with it and he created visionary leadership. The result? That particular team delivered on escalating budgets 33 out of the next 36 months. And we were measured on a monthly cycle. So 33 out of 36 on escalating budgets. Just phenomenal. So this generation is what it's looking for. It's needing us to inspire them, not just with performance and numbers and results and grinding them, but with a phrase that pays. I could share with you. Did it myself. It took me years to grab this, but I started developing a phrase that pays on a monthly basis, on a cadence. People's attention span, including my own, is like TikTok. We need something fresh and something new. So each month, I would come out with a phrase that pays, something that get in their mind, something that would drive them into greatness. And it was interesting because it started percolating. Each time I connected, each time the conversations, that phrase that pays was coming up. So in this growth time message, I want to encourage you, if you're going to build a firm foundation, if you're going to start to be a visionary inspirational leader, not just managed by results and numbers and goals and tasks, and you're going to connect with this millennial and Gen Z generation workforce, look, we're going to have to get visionary. We're going to have to get inspirational. You're going to have to find out what is that phrase that pays that's going to inspire you, that's going to inspire your team, and be that great 21st century leader. So if you're looking for more information, go to mygrowthtime.com. There's a lot of information and growth and coaching there where you can get connected and also find out more how you can build that leadership platform to inspire yourself and inspire this generation. All right, that's the message. Go find that phrase that pays. What time is it? It's always growth time, baby.